So Rex doesn't get nearly as much of an entrance, but this is him once again. My guy, you lost to Esperoba. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah. Every single one is the same. Are you people mental? Oh, gracious, my gracious. Alright. Well, heck with it. I brought the Dragon Capture Jar for a reason just a moment ago, so let's do it. And while we're at it, you do something up here. I don't know what, but... No, wait, that's not where we need to go. Bones, down here. There's a recruitable monster in the base I just sent Bones to. I just remembered that. It's not exactly a very strong one, but hey, may as well get it while I'm here. Something I used to do was I would try to meet one of these guys up on the mountain, like take him ahead of time. It's really not that big a deal. The Yorubi Raptor moves kind of fast in the overworld, especially relative to its encounter box, but it's just not a strong team otherwise. I'm curious why this is treated as a dragon, of all things. This is not a freaking dragon. Sure, it's big, but that's the only reason I got. Clean. And now. Allow me to show you one of the greatest powers in the game. What? Oh, he actually needs the stupid thing, doesn't it? Yeah, he needs the laser cannon armor, and I don't know where that is. Frick. Okay, I guess we're not gonna use you. Basically, it would have just been about as powerful as the Kaiba multiply thing. Which, since I lost Kaiba like an idiot, it would be pretty useful to have that now. Alright, but let's just start beating up the poor Dino and then get this over with. Really. It's impressive that you can dodge something while paralyzed. Stop ganging up on the Flame Swordsman. Jerks. Yeah, my guy, you're doing, like, no damage. This is kind of embarrassing. I don't think we can beat it this turn. Let's see. Close. I'll take it. Alright, got that out of the way. Pegasus, just go finish this guy off. And he's too close. Alright. Go finish him off from here, then. Labyrinth Ruler, just come on back. I have faith that the fusion will beat them. wanted to try stunting, I could meet them outside the field of battle, using the Chimera there and see what'll happen. But it's kind of risky, because Berfomet's still pretty weak. Now, I swear, the music that's playing in these stages, this music has lived rent-free in my head for years. Well, I guess we gotta use Chimera. Okay. That's fine. Let me show you my real power. I think the smartest thing to do is try and beat the Raptor early on. Yeah, it's got notably more strength. Now, it might be the weakest monster here, but Baby Dragon being out of attacks now does actually make things easier. Observe. Let me show you what a real beast looks like. Actually, okay, yeah, it is beast type. Wanted to make sure before I looked like a fool. So I mentioned this a little while ago, but by the time this is uploaded, I'll probably be at Super Smash Con. I'm looking forward to the event, largely just because I've never been to Virginia before. It's a good excuse to mess around, just do some random nonsense. It'd be hysterical to me if I actually end up doing well at the tournament. I know I'm not gonna, like I'm very obviously outclassed by almost anyone that's going, but just on the principle that I've never been to an event like that before, it's gonna be a good time, I think. And who knows, something hilarious might actually happen. If I'm gonna get whooped, maybe I'll get whooped by some epic pro and I'll just end up being part of a compilation vid. You never know. And you might say that sounds like a weird goal, is to actually get bodied on purpose. Not so much getting bodied on purpose, but more like I can kind of assess what was happening and I can use that as, like, an interesting story to tell. I like telling stories. I tell a lot of stories where I get whooped. I'm okay uploading VODs where I lose. Doesn't matter to me, it just means that I'm an individual, trying to get better, and hey, the only way to get better is keep trying. Alright, wait a second there, Bumsy. Okay, just to the side, that's what we needed. Okay, you free this base and something weird is gonna happen. Which one just guarded? I think it was the lizard, right? Now, how many attacks do they have? Let me see that. Okay, it was Eurobe that guarded. I don't know, some people are telling me that while I'm down in Virginia, I should try to look up, like, open mics that are happening down there. I don't know if I really want to waste too much time doing that, because, like, I already spent a pretty sizable amount of money just getting the convention ticket, so I kind of want to stay in there and play Smash Bros. As long as possible. I mean, I know that they put out that new mod for 64 that adds the mystical ninja characters, and it adds, who is it, Peppy and Slippy. So I kind of just want to chill, do stuff like that, see what can happen. You know, maybe get some autographs while I'm there. I don't know, play friendlies against whoever I recognize from like, Harrisburg and everything. I'll think it over, definitely, but that's not the main reason why I'm going down there. Now, since Baby Dragon doesn't have any attacks remaining, the poison will still affect it. It's just kind of based on... When is this stupid dino gonna take another turn? Just kind of based on, I guess, when the turn order would rotate to it. Man, you're getting on my nerves. Yeah, I'm gonna heal here just because I know what's about to happen next. Poison wore off on Baby Dragon. Will this KO? This better be close. Okay. I'm just gonna pass turn. That's... Oh, it would have taken 2 turns, I guess, is what that means. Yeah, that was a weird effect. You don't normally see 2 damage counters stacked on top of each other. Nah, whatever. Now, this is one of the only instances where we clear a base, and the recruitable monster then immediately attacks us. Why weren't you attacking the dang dinos? So yeah, not especially strong here. Tiger Axe and Mountain Warrior. The Mountain Warriors are a complete joke. You're absolutely not going to use these guys on a team, but whatever, they're just easy XP to farm. Unless you miss. Yeah, it's smart to just finish them off early on so that Tiger Axe gets fewer attacks. At least move pretty quickly, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a scenario where they would actually be useful in the game state. And I gotta tell you, so far I'm drawing a blank. But maybe if I get them to a high enough level, I'll learn something I never did before. Who knows? Huh. Thought with how many quick attacks he got, he'd actually have a higher point total than that. But to be fair, I guess they were mostly weak attacks anyway. Maybe forget what I said, and if you can finish off Tiger Axe quickly, go right ahead. Definitely try to heal as much as possible before this fight, if you did choose Kaiba's campaign first, because you don't want to get unlucky and have them, like, multi-hit you, one of them being a critical hit. That is a miserable feeling. Or if you keep missing. Slightly less miserable, but still doesn't feel good. goodness sake. If it wasn't for the fact I was absolutely whooping them, I'd be pretty irate by this. Alright, GG's. Ah, good. Phantom Dewan's gonna actually start pulling its weight. There we go. Tiger Axe. What, we don't get the Mountain Warriors? Well, maybe that's a good thing. Alright, Rex's team is slightly different. They're all Wasteland Adept, which doesn't really matter in a castle. He's got no medicine to speak of. And, okay. I get Two-Headed King Rex. These are not dragons. Like, this is not even close. Two-Headed King Rex is important in the case that it's got one of the largest field encounter boxes in the entire game. It's not nearly as large as the Black Metal Dragon, but it's still pretty good. And that's important for a reason that's going to come up in, I think it's the next chapter. You'll see when we get there. Thanks to our Dragon Capture Jar, we'll get this done pretty quickly. Sadly, he doesn't have any unique dialogue regarding Weevil, even though, like, he and Weevil were, you know, how closely connected in the show. Okay, alright. Two-Headed King Rex is an absolute tank with HP, so let's try to get that out of the way first. I've solved my biggest problem. I think that once they get under 700 HP, I can probably just finish them off with Panther Warrior. That's my plan anyway. I may end up being a bit off, but ideally that should be what works out. Here we go. Yeah, of course. Pushing my luck. You're pushing my patience. Man, it's almost like lore is dictating everything. They seem to have a natural disdain for the Joey monsters. Go figure. First Flame Swordsman, now Panther Warrior. Or maybe they can just sense who their biggest challenge is. I'm so dang tired of seeing this. Yeah, so last mission, everything had the Ant. Now everything has the Urabi Raptor. this might be the enemy you fight the most in the entire game. I could be dead wrong about that, of course. But just with how many monster teams it's in, both in this campaign and in Yugi's, and I mean, I guess it makes sense, 1500 attack, that's like average. Doesn't really have any good buffs for itself, though. But like I mentioned before, Hitatsumi Giant was pretty common in the early game, and now we're starting to get past that point where it's relevant. Like, frankly, getting Tiger Axe in Mission 6, that's kind of pathetic with the monsters we already have access to in Kaiba's campaign. I mean, Berfomet's even stronger than that, and that was Mission 1. But it's just kind of the principle of you see monsters with average attack just being all over the place here. Right, and now Rex is on our team. Look at that, Kaiba's actually built an army.